open. Is there any public comment? Anybody over there? No? Okay. So the broadband news, I guess I will read what Keith sent me. That the AST Space Mobile Farm Bill fails to advance from Senate Agriculture Committee. AST Space Mobile successfully launched 3 more of its massive Bluebird satellites on Wednesday for a total of 13. The satellites are larger than the initial 5. They need 45 satellites to begin service and are behind schedule. Amazon looking to launch 5,100 satellites for direct-to-device. I will send this to you.
I was trying.
I will forward this to you, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Okay. Starlink, inside Russia and China's potential plots to take down Starlink. As Starlink becomes ever more militarily strategic, there's growing evidence of Russia and China seeking plans to eliminate the LEOs. Russia has learned the hard way in Ukraine of the power of satellite. Starlink is making rural subsidies obsolete. Corning aims to generate $10 billion in revenue from data center optical scale-up and scale-out by 2030. Broadband community value. Rural broadband pays off when communities decide. A Purdue University study put full rural digital access at $65 billion a year in national benefit, and Deloitte has estimated 800,000 additional jobs, but only if communities buy in. Factors to consider: affordability, skills, and physical devices. Again, related to the Farm Bill not advancing, the Agriculture Act of 2026 failed to advance. The Reconnect program has helped the agriculture world connect, $5.5 billion since 2018. With no vote in favor, the bill is stalled with the recess, little time to deal with it upon the Senate return on September 14th, and the present bill expires September 20th. BEAD. Over half of BEAD projects need more than 10 permits. It's 126 state and local permitting layers. Add the county to that picture. The report further argues that using the $21 billion remaining pool of funds may be leveraged to add personnel for communities strapped for cash to hire help to expedite the process. BEAD satellite locations could drop 35 to 42%, analysts say. Commerce is asking states to remove satellite BEAD awards for sites already served. That's what I got. Did you want to add something to that? Or beyond BEAD or BEAD update? I mean, there's nothing really more to say about those things.
No.
No. Okay, cool. All right. That's what I've got. So now we're supposed to approve the June minutes. I think we're not sure where they are, but we'll go ahead and approve them because they need to be approved. Because Carolyn
did last time.
does the
I'm typing
minutes,
this time.
and I have not seen them on the Rackspace, and Keith hasn't sent them, but
So we can't approve something we haven't seen.
Well, the auditors have been asking for them because they're part of FY '26. So I would really appreciate if you all would go ahead and approve the minutes as the secretary has created.
I move that we approve the minutes as the secretary has created them.
I second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. Good luck finding them now. So when the auditors come and say, yeah, they approved them, but we don't know where they are.
I think Keith has a copy.
Yeah, probably. All right. Budget?
We haven't spent any, actually, we haven't spent any money. We still got $66,636.01 in our Chesapeake account.
66,000, one more time?
$66,636.01. We did get a dormancy notice because we haven't done anything with our account.
Because we need to put it with a high yield something, like CDs.
Well, it's amazing, because we went to do that that day, and everybody got on the signature sheet that should have been, but we didn't actually, like, put anything into a CD. So I'm gonna have to get with,
Craig?
and try that again. I
Okay.
think everybody was so focused on getting on the sign sheets. So, and then out of our county accounts, we've only spent $401, period. And that was spent probably 3-4 months ago. So none of that has changed, still the exact same numbers as 2 months ago.
Is that like year to date then? 401?
Year to date, we spent $401.70. And I think that was like our last payment to,
That was for Wix, for website, something, hosting or something.
and that's where we're at.
Okay. All right. Last thing is, the next meeting is October 8th.
October 8th.
Yeah. Does anybody, do you have anything else? Kevin?
To the floor, anybody?
You? Yeah. You guys?
Like nothing's come down from BEAD or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I would say several months ago, earlier this year, the Irvington, Virginia Business Association asked our Economic Development Authority for a grant to set up a business Wi-Fi program. What they found is that they were the businesses in Irvington were complaining about service, but the issue was they were using residential routers and equipment. So they used the grant, matched it, and purchased a bunch of equipment that they are going to rent to the businesses, commercial grade equipment. Because, people go to the coffee house, they expect to be able to connect to the Wi-Fi. And I actually reached out to the Chamber of Commerce, Lancaster County Chamber of Commerce, and told them about that and said they should explore doing something similar for businesses in Kilmarnock or Whitestone. So, but I thought that was
That's
nice.
Yeah.
So is Chris handling that for them? Chris, what is his last name? His family used to own M&M across the river, the hardware store. I can't think of his last name. He does a lot of Irvington's town work.
Chris Emery?
Chris Emery.
Yeah.
Chris Sagan.
Emery?
Emery doesn't sound familiar.
I've seen a sign for Chris Emery Computer Services.
So,
And then Keith, I think what he had intended to talk about if he was going to be here today is how you all could partner with economic development to advance economic development initiatives, to see where we can work together or at least align our priorities. So like uptake of broadband, just because it's running by your house doesn't mean that you can afford it, or, I think affordability is probably the big one. And then do we have, me and Keith had a conversation about, do we have the bandwidth needed if a data center wanted to come here or some high-use business wanted to move into the area? Do we have? Because me and him had some conversations with a gentleman that wanted to do a technology hub. That guy, yeah. And it poses a good question. Do we have the infrastructure to be able to take on that kind of business?
Data center,
yeah. You'd be surprised, yeah.
That's one reason why we'll probably never get a data center. That's good news, I guess.
I'm not saying whether I believe in data centers or not believe in data centers, but if you're building a data center, the infrastructure's here.
I'm trying to think of who the right providers would be to light it.
All right, so when we go out for bid, we're only doing a 10 gig circuit, which is I'd probably say we got the largest circuit in the county, easily. Never had a lack of bidders.
It's just data centers, you're moving away from vision and moving to terabit type band.
I get that, but I want to say that APB, when they ran their stuff, set that up for almost 3 to 4 terabytes back to their head end, like Fredericksburg side. So that's not unrealistic.
So they're future-proofing.
Well, you try to future-proof, but
Okay.
if,
Yeah, you can scale single mode fiber, which,
Yeah.
it's really what you're lighting. The amount of investment you want to make.
We also don't have the energy infrastructure.
yeah, that's the power would be the bigger question than the data,
And the big answer
so.
I'm not going to hold up the end of your meeting now.
Sounds like topics for further discussion at a future meeting.
There you go. There you go.
When Keith is here.
Good.
Okay. Anything else? Move we close. Let's close this meeting. Motion to close.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.